come out if you ain't fucking know. Been having trips since I was a little bro. I got in my bag and I just hit the stove.
I done been so fucked up, why you got me feeling like that? Yeah. I ain't got no tough love, shit, I'ma get in my bag.
You are now tuned in to the Visionary Podcast. All right, we got Rokkstar Sheed fucking setting up the live. How you been, bro?
I've been good, man. You know, just working.
I like your chain. Who's that?
That's my mother.
Bro, I think you talked about it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, shit. What you been up to, like, in quarantine?
I mean, at first in the quarantine, I was chilling like everybody else in the crib, eating, getting fat. Then once everything started opening up, you know, I started doing me, moving a little bit, started doing some more music and everything, getting back into the mix. So now I'm my feet on the ground now.
Oh, yeah. So I seen you've been, like, really active at Cars and Bars. Can you, like, tell me what Cars and Bars is, first of all?
All right. So Cars and Bars is an auto shop. It's ran by one of my very good friends, Mike Lloyd, a.k.a. Snoopy. They do whatever, you know what I'm saying? They pimp your whip out, have you looking fly, you know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, the bar side, you know, he does a lot of promoting for local artists, and you pretty much could do anything there, shoot a video, go do a show. It's a stage he got set up like in the back of the shop, like a little music pit. So you can go there, set shows up, perform, do videos, get your car worked on, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I've seen... Like, he has a stage that's bigger than what I've seen in, like, most of downtown venues and shit.
Right.
So, like, I mean, for him to mix both of that shit, and then I heard from, like, Kilo, he said that he'll hook you up, too, so.
Yeah, he definitely will.
Yeah, so not only that, but he also be, like, hooking people up with their cars and shit.
Yeah, he definitely will hook you up. Like, he did real good work. That's how I met him, is, like, I ended up buying a car from him, and then he was, you know, my mechanic after that, so.
Damn.
And then one day I was in his driveway and I ended up starting to rap. I can't remember how I ended up starting it, but I started to rap or whatever. He was fucking with it. So he kept, you know, asked me to spit a couple more. And then from there it grew to conversations like, well, you know, like what you doing with it? You know what I mean? Then, you know, there was a certain artist that I was actually trying to go at the time. The city know what happened with that one. You know? But he set it up.
So what happened with that one? Because I think I know who you're talking about, Slime.
Yeah. So what happened with that was my late homie, my late brother, Reese, Carolina Red Simmons, rest in peace to him, long live Reese. That was like, he was the real cool with Slime, and like he had came at me one day like, yo, like, I need you to take him out. Like, he killing everybody, you know what I mean? Like, he killing everybody with the battle shit. He, you know what I mean, killing everybody with the music. Like, he undefeated out here. I need you to take him out. Like, so he started trying to set it up before he passed away, but it never, like, came to fruition or whatever. So, you know, once Snoop started jumping in on it with me and, you know, trying to make shit shake for me, you know, I explained to Slime, you know, why I was even, like, trying to come in there. Because at first, everybody thought I was clout chasing. It wasn't that at all. It was not clout chasing at all. You know what I'm saying? So he respected it. So he gave me my shot, you know what I mean? And, you know, I put on for my homie. Rest in peace.
See, for one, I didn't even know that Slime knew Reese before he died. So I didn't even know they had that connection. But there was also, at Cars and Bars, like, I didn't even know that y'all even, like, freestyled or whatever, like, battled. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah. I mean, I do both. I freestyle battle and I battle. Battling to me is, like, not freestyling off the top of the dome. That's not battling to me. Where I'm from, battling is, you know what I mean? Y'all both get a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put y'all material together, then y'all step face to face, no beat, you know what I'm saying? Just you with that person face to face in front of the crowd or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And y'all handle y'all situation. So I was already built, like, I was bred in that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like how Snoop is organizing that and kind of like what you only see that basically in like big cities,
right?
As like, yeah, you'll see it in downtown Asheville, but you won't see it as much. Right. So I like how he's basically bringing it to Asheville more.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard, it was always here. You know
oh really?
I mean? Like,
oh damn! Yeah, shit, I need to do my research.
That's what I was hearing. Was like Slime was like he had some battle tournament and like he was just basically like slaughtering everybody.
Damn, I need to tune in then. Shit.
I wasn't here for it. I ain't never get to see it or nothing like that. But I heard about it. So yeah, as far as like the battle and stuff goes, like from what I was hearing, it was already here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why my homie was telling me like, yeah, like he murdering everybody. Like he battling anybody, he taking them out. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody getting a song on him, he getting out on them. Like he just undefeated. So that was the whole like motivation for him wanting me to even battle Slime.
So wait, to my understanding, y'all already done it, right?
Yeah, we did it. We battled 2
So
years ago.
how was it? Like, how was the outcome?
The outcome was I won, you know. You know, it was a 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came prepared. You know what I mean? I don't think he gave a lot of energy to it. Like, you know, he ain't really a battle rapper. The battle raps that they did, like, it was in a little tournament. It was over a beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a battle rapper as far as deep as I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far, like, I done been in a hood. Like I said, like we discussed last time, like, I done been in the hood on the block, you know what I'm saying? Face to face with, you know what I'm saying, like the dude I was battling, and you never know, like that dude got a gun on him, all his people got guns. It's like 30 guns in the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in that, so it's different than being in front of somebody on a stage in a controlled environment with a beat going on. You feel me?
Most
So
definitely.
Slime wasn't that type of battle rapper, so he wasn't prepared, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I really feel like he only did it because out of respect of the reason I wanted to battle him for real. So I think really that chapter of his life was already done, and he just, like, you know what I mean, out of respect gave me that. So
I feel like he basically did it for the city too, like you and the city, you know, because everybody wanted it.
Right.
Didn't Snoop want it too or something, or did he just?
I mean, I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? He got it done because I wanted it. I wanted it because of, you know, of how it came to. The conversation even came to be, you know what I'm saying? I wanted it because my homie wanted to see it. And after he passed away, I wanted it more because, you know what I mean, that was something that was special to me for, you know what I'm saying? So he respected that, and he gave me that chance, and I showed out, you know what I'm saying? He showed up, you know what I'm saying, which was the most important thing, like, you know what I'm saying? He showed up, and then he did his thing, you know what I'm saying? He tried to, you know what I mean, make it entertaining and stay in there, you know what I mean, keep it entertaining or whatever, so. But I had one thing in mind, and that was coming there and do exactly what my homie wanted me to do, like, so.
Yeah. So, I can't remember if, like, I asked you this last time. Did you have any songs with Reese? But, like, before he passed?
Yeah. They on SoundCloud, unfortunately. I hadn't gravitated and elevated to all major platforms or whatever before he passed away. But yeah, I definitely got a few songs with him on SoundCloud. I was on his mixtape, his last mixtape that he had dropped, or it should be on that Piff still to this day.
Damn.
So yeah.
So what's your best memory with him?
My best memory with Reese is when, I think you asked me about that last time.
Probably.
My best memory with Reese was one time I got in a car accident on the highway or whatever coming off Patton Avenue, and this CO, like, you know, house nigga, commanding officer.
Yeah.
Correctional officer, what they really call. He swerved into me. It was snowing. It was ice or whatever. So he hit an ice patch and swerved into me and hit me. And then once he hit me, we both started spinning, and he came back around and hit me again, made me like spin even harder. I ended up going over the little divider, whatever you call it, onto the other lane of traffic or whatever. But the funniest thing about it was Reese had a beer with him. He had a natty. That was his shit. He always had natties. Like he fuck with them Jones. So he had a big ass natty with him, a 40 ounce or whatever. So once the police get there or whatever, they take my name or whatever, they take his name. He hear them talking in the back. He like, "Hey, blood, I'm going to jail, blood." I'm like, "No, you not." He like, "Nah, blood, I hear him talking back there. I got a warrant. I'm going to jail, blood." I'm like, "Damn, that's fucked up." He like, "Man, I ain't tripping. Just make sure you take my beer and get my beer." Oh, I ended up having to walk home from Hillcrest to D-Review, and I carried that beer the whole way with me until I got home to put it in my refrigerator.
Damn, so how long was that walk, first of all, from like Hillcrest to D-Review?
Like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it was in the snow.
All right, and so what happened when he came home?
Oh, he came home to that beer. I wasn't playing.
Damn,
I had to
real
make sure
one.
my man got that beer, you know what I mean?
Damn. So, what's your favorite type of beer? Do you drink or anything?
I don't drink beer at all, but I ain't really a drink. When I do drink, it's probably like, right now, I'm on tequila. So
Tequila?
Yeah, when I drink now, it's probably tequila.
You like taking shots, or do you like mixing it?
It depends.
Hell yeah.
If it's something where I'm trying to, like, I only drink when I'm in a situation where I need my anxiety to be at its lowest. So that's probably like a show, or I used to drink when I was doing the battle shit. Like, I'd take a shot before I get on stage or something like that. But I don't really drink like that. I'm a marijuana connoisseur.
Shit, I feel you. You fuck with wax?
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell
We
yes.
420 for real over here. My man Scott, that nigga roll up every 420, yo, on the dot. 4:20 p.m., 4:20 a.m. He the type of nigga set his alarm.
He would look like someone that would be like that though.
Yeah.
Like I could infer that from him.
That's my man.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I fuck with him. So let's talk about you and him. Y'all got any songs? Like,
Yeah, we got a few.
well,
songs
I know y'all got
together.
some songs. Y'all got any in the vault though? Like any new ones coming out?
Nah, not right now. The last song I think I did with him was a song of his. It's called NJP, No Justice, No Peace.
Oh damn.
It was last year during around like the riot times and all that when everybody was protesting down. I was like down there when we was protesting in Asheville. I was down there for like a
shit.
week straight. So yeah, you know, felt the motivation to go ahead and write that song, and he wanted me on it because I was the person that inspired the song. You know what I'm saying? Me being down there in the protests or whatever, getting tear gas. So, you know, that's where that came from. But we got a few songs together. We got a song together called Energy Head, a song called Speakers, a song called Scientific Slaughter.
So when are y'all like gonna come out with a mixtape or an album? Cause y'all like.
Well, right now we on two like different waves right now. He on more like figuring out how to make himself a business right now. I don't think he's really active with the music or whatever. So right now I'm like, I've already decided like my pace or my plan for the year. So he might end up on a song this year with me. But as far as a project goes, I don't think he in project mode at all. So probably like next year or 2023 or something.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know he was getting away from music. Like I knew he
Not
was.
that he getting away from it. He just trying to, you know, figure out the business side.
Yeah, like I've noticed he's gotten more into what is it, General Christ or whatever.
Butcher Kids. Shout out
Butcher Kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the click. Shout out Butcher Kids.
So I think I asked you like last time, weren't you like working with them too or whatever?
Yeah, Butcher Kids. Butcher Kids is me, Chris, and Scott Damage. That's the
Damn.
BK squad right there. Butcher Kid Assassin. Yeah.
Damn, well, shit. If I ever interview you again or whatever, wear a shirt and like promote that shit.
I got you. Scott definitely got all the merch. Like Scott and Chris definitely got. I'm the newest member, so you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of lacking, but I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, I tried to get an interview with like Scott last year, but he ain't even respond. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, last year was like iffy. Scott was like real crazy with the pandemic thing. Like,
Yeah.
He started hibernating. He's still in hibernation too. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Some people are like that, and there's nothing wrong with it. So.
Right. Well, I don't think it was not personal though.
Yeah. I'm just like ready for this shit to be over with, to be honest.
Right. But I'm saying this right now in front of this mic. I'm gonna get him on here for you.
Bet.
I got you.
So let's talk about some shows. Like you plan on performing any besides Cars and Bars?
As far as shows, I ain't really focused on that right now. I see everything opening back up, but I ain't get the vaccine yet, none of that. So I ain't really focused on that right now. I don't want to get this vaccine. That's why I ain't. But I know eventually. Yeah, but I know eventually when in the field that I work in that I'm gonna have to get it because you got to get it to travel and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end up getting it. I'm just postponing it for right now. So I really ain't, thinking about shows, but it's coming up. I'm about to start dropping some music, so I'm definitely probably gonna jump on shows probably the next 2 to 3 months.
Shit. So let's talk about some new music you're dropping.
Yeah, so I definitely got some new music dropping. I got a video dropping. Probably gonna drop. I'm shooting for like May 14th, the drop date or whatever. So definitely be looking out for that. It's for my song titled "Fuck You Talking About" from my last project from last year. It's my first visual, so that's why it's big for me. Other than that, I got another single that's about to drop next month called "Like You Mean It." I'm in the works to get everything mixed and mastered, the album covers and all that, made up and everything, whatever. So I'm doing all that right now, but I'm definitely dropping that like in the next month. You know what I mean? And it's a slapper too. Like.
Damn, yeah, I can't wait for that video to drop because what was it at Cars and Bars?
Yeah, that video was shot at Cars and Bars.
Yeah.
Shout out Mike. Shout out Snoopy.
Big shout out. What was it? Slime had a video at Cars and Bars.
Yeah, Slime had a video at Cars and Bars. If I'm not mistaken, KGE had a video at Cars and Bars. Yeah, so Cars and Bars is definitely the spot.
Yeah, for real. Like it's actually become like the spot in Canada or something.
It'd be all love there, like so.
Yeah, I mean, I really do fuck with like what he's doing and shit. Trying to.
Right. It's 100% for the hip hop community in Asheville, for the local hip hop community. So it's definitely a place to go visit.
So, any like new features like, have you like discovered new people that you want to work with, or are you still trying to work with the same people?
Yeah, honestly, y'all gonna catch some new people in my music that's coming out this year. I won't give y'all the title of the song he on, but I will say that Mayor Black, Mark Brown, is my homie. He gonna be on a song with me this year, so he gonna be a feature for me this year. I'm trying to get Slime on a feature. I finally got my rap bars up, so you know what I mean. I done gravitated from the battle rapper to the artist rapper, so I can fuck with Slime now. So
you think he's gonna be interested?
Yeah, I mean, we had a little discussion on Facebook. He told me that he definitely with it, so you know what I'm saying. I just can't come at Slime with no bullshit. So once I get a slapper, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he'd be good on it. It might be this year. I still got 2 songs to do this year. So I'm dropping 5 singles this year, 3 videos. So,
damn, 3?
Yeah. So I still got 2 more songs to do. I got 3 songs that's done already. I got 2 more songs to do. So you might catch Slime on that last song. You never know.
Shit, is he gonna be in a visual with you?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So talk me through your first music video experience. How was that?
So my first video experience was my song "Fuck You Talking About," shot at Cars and Bars, and it was real dope. It was filmed by my homie Prince Tripp, who pretty much like he do everything, you know, whatever, produce music, videos, he do everything. Like that man is what do they call it? A Renaissance man.
Damn.
So yeah, I shot it with him. His vibe was real cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Cars and Bars vibe is just cool, period. So like it wasn't even like I was like shooting a video for real. It was just like we was just hanging out, chilling, having fun, smoking. You know what I mean? Like
did y'all have it like reserved off, or did you just have like people in it as well?
Nah, he had to shut down for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had to shut down for me.
But I mean, I kind of figured that, but like that shit like really be popping though.
Yeah, definitely. The next time I shoot a video there, I might let him like keep everything open because I'm gonna want some authentic type of shots in this.
Do some what is it? Footage from like a show or whatever of you like performing and like add it into some like B-roll.
Yeah, facts.
That should be dope.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I ain't did a show in like a year, so.
Oh, true.
But you know, once shows ramp up, that's definitely something that's gonna be incorporated in the videos and stuff. So.
Hell yeah! I know you're definitely planning on doing some more shows at Cars and Bars.
Oh, absolutely.
So like, tell me about that. Like, what do you plan on doing there? Like.
So right now, I don't think they really got nothing planned. Somebody just hit me up earlier, not too long ago, with a performance opportunity at Cars and Bars.
You want to take it?
I'm thinking about it.
You should.
I'm thinking about it. I ain't performed in a minute, so it feel good to get out there and stretch my legs.
Let me know. I might pop out.
But I'll let you know. But yeah, if I decide to do that, that'll be my next like performance or whatever. I was out there like a couple days ago.
Okay.
Talking to Snoop, and the idea of a benefit fundraiser for somebody came up. If he actually do that, you know, I'm gonna definitely be performing there. As far as like shows that I'm gonna put together, that probably won't pop off till like June.
Oh yeah, like you're like the show that you're probably gonna be planning is gonna be in like downtown most likely, and like those shits they ain't gonna open till state lets them. So
I mean, honestly, when I start doing shows, I'm trying to gravitate and like start going. That's why I'm waiting because I'm gonna have to get the COVID vaccine. I'm trying to travel, trying to go to different states.
Honestly, you know I feel like next year or whatever, they probably won't even be like strict on the vaccines.
But they will. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah, they're gonna be on that vaccine until they get almost everybody vaccinated.
True.
My doctor told me that until everybody like until like 80 or 90% like vaccinated, they not letting them.
Damn. Yeah. So you think they're like really gonna enforce it? Like,
I mean, they ain't gonna force it. They just gonna make it to a point where you gonna have to get it if you want to live your life.
Damn. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So that's where they at right now.
Damn. Hell yeah. So let's take it back to your childhood. How was growing up in Philly?
So growing up in Philly, it was, you know, it's like pretty much anywhere for real. You know what I mean? Like it was beautiful to me. Of course, we had, you know, you got your bad shit that come with it. You know what I mean? But overall, like that's what made me who I am. So you know what I mean?
Was you always like good at school, or was you like the troublemaker?
I mean, I was good at all through elementary school. I was an honor roll student, and then I got to 6th grade and fought my first bully, and it was like downhill from there. Yeah. So after 6th grade, I turned into a demon.
Damn. You woke up and chose violence.
Yeah.
Damn. So I know you talked about it like in the last interview, but can you like touch up on like when you actually started getting into like the music, like freestyling? Well, yeah, freestyling first.
Well, like when I first started getting into music, it was because my brothers was into music. You know, it was back in the like late 90s, whatever. So it's back when, you got Pop, you know, Biggie coming out, Black Rob, you know what I mean, DMX, all of them. So my brothers was really into music. They started rapping or whatever. They homies or whatever. They used to always kick it in the fire escape, you know what I mean, in my project building, rapping. I used to sneak out there or whatever just to listen or whatever. So once I turned like 12, 13, I decided to write my first rap. Spit it for my brothers. They was fucking with it. So it just started growing from there to writing. Then I ended up getting locked up and going to a placement or whatever. And then I ended up, that's why I really started battling that. Like, cause like, even though music was prohibited where I was at, like, we had so much talent in my unit as far as rapping that my staff it was a certain, like, staff that would come on and work together. And they would, like, when we were supposed to be, like, chilling, you know what I mean, in, like, the common room or whatever, like, they'll set it up. Like, they'll set the whole common room up. They'll have everybody come in there and be an audience. And, like, we'll set up a little card, like a little battle card.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we'll go at it. Like, and the top people was me and this dude. He was from, like, Harrisburg or some shit. I can't remember. But he was nice, so we went at it like 4 times. I won though, 3-1. He won one battle. He smoked me. I ain't gonna lie, but you know I came back and then beat him like 2 more times after that.
You still stay in touch with him, or is he still locked up?
Nah, I don't stay in touch with nobody from that. And I was 13 when I went to that placement.
True,
so you know what I mean. Once I came home, like I hit the ground running.
Damn.
That's really when I got bad. Like I got bad that's why I was in placement, because I got bad. But once I came home, it was a wrap.
Damn. So did you change after that, or did you just like keep on doing the same shit?
I got worse.
Damn. Damn. I mean, shit.
Worse.
Sometimes it happens.
Fucking drugs came into the mix, selling drugs and shit, getting money. You know what I mean, like that.
Damn.
That
So
shit got worse.
What was like the song that made you be like, okay, I want to start doing music forever, like as a career?
Honestly, it wasn't even a song. The thing that made me like decide that I was really about to like try to be a rapper was I was in prison and there with this one dude named Latif. He was like, man, that dude, when it come to like battle like bars, like that dude was nice. Like that nigga had some of the nicest bars I ever heard in my life. So I got real cool with him or whatever. And one day I was just playing around like, yeah, I know you be killing shit, but listen to this or whatever. I spit a little verse that I had wrote or whatever. And he was like, yo, how long you been rapping? I'm like, man, I've been rapping on and on, but it's like, it's the first joint I wrote in like forever. He was like, man, stop playing. Like he like basically was the first person to tell me like, listen, like, you got something special. Like, it ain't too many people who could put words together like you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a gift. And you should use it. Like, he basically put it in my head that if I ain't use my gift, like, I'd be doing God an injustice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to hear somebody really tell me that, like, that hit me. So, you know what I mean? I started taking it serious. Mm-hmm. I really started putting work into my craft, you know what I mean? As far as structuring my bars and, you know, all that. So, you know what I mean? I spent like maybe like a year and a half after that while I was still in prison doing that, perfecting that, writing songs, spitting on the gates, battling dudes on the yard or whatever. So once I came home, it was just like I hit the ground from going to radio stations, you know what I mean, going out battling dudes, going out of town and all that. So I hit the ground running. Then I eventually ended up down here and I met my brother Reese. And he had the same reaction, like, you know, like, yo, you really got something, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I started doing music with him, and that's where I really, like, found a passion for it. Like,
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
so you was in, like, a radio station up in Philly?
Yeah.
Damn, so tell me about that.
So that was dope, honestly. Like, we came up there, you know, we did the little interview part like this or whatever. Then they just started throwing on a beat. They let us go in for like 20 minutes on the mic. And I had it's this one radio station called Power 99 in Philly, and they do this shit called the Come Up Show every Friday night. And I always wanted to go there and body that joint. Like all the main niggas from Philly was going up there. Like Beanie Siegel have been up there, Meek have been up there. You know what I mean? Like Reed Dallas have been up there. Like, so that was always something that I wanted to, you know what I mean, do. So it kind of gave me that kind of experience without actually being in that radio station. So it was dope. It was definitely dope. I ended up going to that radio station like twice.
So how did that ever like come about? Like how did you ever get the opportunity to do it?
It came about because while I was in prison, my brother was on the outside, like, you know, doing his thing with the music. Mm-hmm. And one of his ex-homies was a radio personality on the show at the radio station or whatever.
Damn.
So, yeah.
So that connection basically got you the opportunity.
Yeah.
Damn, like,
And
that's crazy.
that kind of started my fan base for real.
Did that ever like motivate you?
Yeah, definitely. Because like I said, like that really like gave me a fan base. I had never had a fan base before that, like doing music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, besides my hood and shit like that, like I ain't never had a fan base. So that gave me a fan base. Like once I dropped my first song on SoundCloud, like I think I got like maybe like 150 streams like in a week or some shit like that. I can't remember. But like just seeing people like listening to my shit, actually, I'm like, yo, that shit cool. That gave me a lot of motivation to actually keep going. Like,
then did you ever like start going hard as fuck after that, or did you just keep at it at a like?
Yeah, I kind of started going hard like after that. Like after that, I dropped like I think it was like 10 songs on my SoundCloud. I think I dropped all 9 of those in like maybe like 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, so I definitely started. Then eventually I met my brother Reese. So once I met him, like I was pretty much in the studio like every day.
Damn. So did that like speed up like the rate at which you're putting out more music, or did you kind of like say, all right, let me kind of slow down and, you know?
I think it kind of sped up the rate that I was making music, and it also sped up like the rate that I was progressing as an artist. You know what I mean? Because like I was literally in the studio every day. I was working with 2 different producers. I was working with my brother Reese, and I was working with our dude Eric Roscoe, who we call him. And he didn't work with like some big artists. He used to produce for Garth Brooks, like you know what I'm saying. So he knew what he was doing. So spending all that time in the studio with them 2 dudes, like that really like helped me perfect my craft. Like,
so did he ever like give you like some pointers of the game, or?
Absolutely. Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh yeah. So have you ever like? Well, obviously you probably took that into consideration with your career, but
yeah. I mean, honestly, all the advice that he gave me started like where I'm at with music right now.
Oh shit, for real.
It started the way that I started to perceive music. It started the way that I started to move, and it eventually got me my first show in Asheville, which was a kung fu battle that I went in there, slaughtered everybody. Won the championship. I'm still the champ 3 years later. You know what I mean? And that really started to open up everything. You know what I'm saying? Once I started to get my face out there, like that really started everything. So I took all the advice that he gave me and I used that to jumpstart where I'm at now. Like, you know.
So did that help you like connect with other artists down here when you did that, or did Reese kind of get you?
Honestly, like I'm connected to all the artists that I'm connected to down here now because of Reese.
Damn, for real? Yeah, I heard he was like connected to like a lot of people down here. So
yeah, he was. Even Slime, like I'm connected to all of them through Reese. Like if it wasn't for Reese, I wouldn't have met none of them. I mean, I probably would have met them, but it wouldn't have been in the capacity or what.
So was Reese like the next dude that you met, or no? Was Slime the next dude that you met after Reese?
No.
No?
Nah, I didn't meet Slime like face to face until we battled.
Oh damn.
I mean, not until we battled, until like that whole thing started. Like the first time I met him face to face was at the little battle on the block thing that Snoop had threw at the block off Biltmore.
No, damn.
That was the first time I met him in person. But the next person I met after that was a dude named Rich Holder. Shout out Rich Holder. He probably don't even remember me. It been so fucking long, but what's up, nigga? Then after that, I met Kilo. And then it started. Then I met, Troy, Skinny T, Savage. Like, I started meeting all them. So all that came from Reese.
Damn. So, you want to hit this whack?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I would, but I get so fucking, like, I'm already high as it is.
I feel you.
Can't even think of my shit. Or shit. Who are you thinking about battling next?
Honestly, I'm thinking about leaving that alone for a little while.
For real?
Yeah.
What about you heard of Tito? I know Snoop been trying to get him in.
Tito?
No, yeah.
Don't sound familiar.
He's not like really like in the rap community like right now, but he had like a show. What was it? Like 2 years ago. It was with Zay. It was like when all of them like was performing. It was at like what was it? The
I think I
Bar?
know who you talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know who you talking about.
Yeah, like fucking what Snoop had reposted and was like, yeah, like tap in or plug in or whatever.
Right.
So I didn't know if you knew him or not, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know him. I know of him, but I don't know him.
He can freestyle. I don't know if he battles or not, but yeah, if like
he would not want to do that.
probably not, but shit, I would want to see it.
Shit, you wouldn't. That should be like a mountain lion on a chihuahua. Nigga. That shit would not look good. But I'm actually thinking about like let go of battle rap for a little
Why?
while because I just don't get nothing off of it for real anymore.
What you mean off of it? Like excitement?
Yeah, like I used to battle because it was fun. Like I got excitement off of it. I got, passion. I had passion in actually like murdering rappers. Like that was a passion of mine at one time. Like that I got adrenaline from. I'm a huge adrenaline junkie. So like it gave me like everything that I needed to like it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't been feeling it.
So what stopped that?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it was just the fact that I wanted to gravitate more to making myself an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm from, in Philly, like, that's all we known for is battle rap. And like they say, Philly rappers can't make songs. All they can do is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been something that's stuck in the back of my head. You know what I mean?
Is that like the reason why you wanted to gravitate towards it?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why.
Well, what's the other reasons?
I just wasn't feeling it. Like my last battle with Mary Black, like that was a good battle or whatever, but I just really wasn't feeling it. And then I was supposed to have another battle after that with John Wilson. I don't know if you know who that is.
Bruh, yes. That's the dude that I was trying to like think of when I was like starting to do my like podcast or whatever. Mm-hmm. I was looking up old fucking videos in Nashville or whatever, and he was actually one of them in downtown freestyling. Yeah. So yeah, that's who I was trying to think of.
But yeah, I was supposed to battle him, but he backed out for whatever reason.
Yeah, I kind of seen that. What happened?
He retired. I mean, it was a lot with that battle. That whole thing with me and John Wilson started at the block off Biltmore, because the person I was supposed to battle at that show didn't show up. So they was trying to like go around and find somebody for me to battle or whatever. So Snoop kept trying to get John Wilson to jump in there. So, at first he was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll give you a round or whatever. Then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink first. And then he disappeared for like 15 minutes. Damn. And then he did that like 3 more times. So it never happened. I ended up battling Ruga, YRV.
How was that?
I really wasn't feeling it. I had like specific bars prepared for the person that I was supposed to battle, so that really threw me off my game. You know what I'm saying? I just ended up spitting like some verses that I had wrote like a long time ago that I probably had spit like for everybody in there before. Like I just, it was a throwaway to me. So I just did anything to get words out of my mouth for real. Like they said he won, I wasn't tripping. It was whatever. You know what I mean? So do
you still like think of it as a good experience, like a good, like not like learning experience, but you're still getting some out of it, whether or not you're technically not.
Everything that I got from battle rap was a learning experience. Everything I got from battle rap was a learning experience. And it was the learning experience that I really think like some artists need before they like try to chase that industry fame, because it give you a certain level of hardness. It harden you up, you know what I'm saying? Because battle rap not soft. Like you can't be soft in battle rap at all. No. Like niggas get knocked out, niggas get slapped, stretched, stiffened up, like turned to rigor mortis. Like dudes get dirty. Yeah, if you come in there popping shit and you ain't like that, like they'll pull your car. Like so, you know what I'm saying? It teach you how to move a certain way. Because it definitely like right now, if you see how it is in the music industry, that shit is basically like the streets. Like. Mm-hmm. The way rappers is dying. So, you know what I mean? Honestly, a lot of these rappers could definitely use that type of experience before they jump into industry shit. Mm-hmm. You know, it might, you know what I mean, save them a few years of their life for
Yeah. So, has there been any, like, buddy where you've met through battle rapping? Like, where they've just came up to you and been like, all right, I want to battle you?
No.
Damn, for real?
Nobody has ever been in the same vicinity as me, heard me rapping, and came up like, yo, I want to battle you. It's always somebody that, like when I was in Philly, it was always somebody in my hood, you know what I mean, heard rap or somewhere or heard about. Yeah. You know what I mean? They'll come to me like, yo, you heard about this nigga? And I'm like, no. They like, oh, he nice. Everybody say he nice. They say he'll cook you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they bait you in. Like, you know, like, man, nigga ain't gonna cook me. Man, they said he'll do it. And then I'm end up face to face in front of that nigga. So, but now I never had nobody like hear me rap and then come to me. And it was one time. I was in Philly. It was probably like one of the last times I was in Philly too, like 6 years ago before I came down here. And I was walking around with niggas who used to be my day one, and we spitting or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just that's what we did. Like once I came from prison, I linked up with him. We just walk around smoking, just spit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Some like a group of little like kids, they weren't kids, they probably was like 18, 19, 20 or whatever. So they heard us or whatever, so they ran over or whatever. And they like, yo, we want to battle. We like, all right, bet. Like, y'all go ahead, spit something. They like, nah, y'all go first. We spit one verse a piece, and they was like, nah, we was just playing. I'm dead ass. Like, so I ain't never had somebody hear me spit and come up like, yo, I want to battle you. Like, it never happened.
Then they said, no, we was just playing.
Yeah, dudes would usually hear me spitting and be like, I would never do it.
Damn, smart moves, though.
Yeah, so.
Damn, so what, y'all was just fucking walking and freestyling? So how's that gonna go? Do y'all just, like, fucking pick out y'all surroundings, or is it, like, stuff that y'all, like, wrote down, like, previously and just remembered it?
I mean, for the dude that I was with, like, I think most of the time he just spit the shit that he had wrote. But I would switch up. Like, I would spit shit that I had wrote just to memorize it, get it down, learn it or whatever. But I would also, like, once I ran out of that, like, I would just freestyle, like,
Okay.
just off the top of the head, like.
Damn, yeah, because, like, I know there's, like, some people that will, like, freestyle their surroundings. Like, they'll see something and then they'll freestyle about it.
Yeah, that's me.
And, like, they'll just, that is?
Yeah, when I get in my bag, that's me. I don't really, like, do that too much now. I only do it with my team. We call it being in the dojo. But, yeah, that's the only time I really freestyle now is when I'm with the Butcher kids. Like,
y'all ever, like...
And I only do it, like, I use freestyling for a different purpose now. Like, I use freestyling in the moments where I'm not creating music to elevate myself for when I do start creating music again.
Damn.
Like, after I dropped that project last year, and I came on here with you, I jumped in the dojo lab. Like, I wasn't writing no music. I was just going out there with the Butcher kids and jumping in the dojo freestyling for, like, 4 or 5 months. And then once I decided I was going back to writing music, like, y'all gonna hear the elevation when I start dropping the music, like, you know what I'm saying? So I use it as an elevation process when I'm not actually writing music. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so do you have, like, phases, basically, like, where, you know, some months you'll be, like you said, dojo or whatever, where you're just, like, basically improving your style, and then some months you'll actually be making music, putting out music?
Yeah.
Sam, so tell me, like, the thought process behind that.
The thought process behind it for me is when I'm actually, like, locked in on something, I get tunnel vision. So I can't work on both at the same time. Like, I can't be in dojo mode and be in album mode at the same time. It got to be one or the other. So once I realized that that's how my brain operate, I decided to just try it one time. Like, okay, I'm in my mode now writing music. I'm going to do that as long as I got the motivation. And once that ends, I'm going to just, start freestyling or whatever. And I did that. And then once I came back writing music, I was so much better. You know what I mean? So I just kept doing that, and it's become a routine for me.
So does it kind of, like, switch too? Like, damn, so...
That's a different mode for me. Like,
so it keeps you on your toes, basically. Yeah. I like that, because that way you're not getting bored of the music. Because I feel like a lot of people, after, like, a year or two, they kind of, like, start getting bored with it.
Yeah.
So, damn, yeah, I like that idea.
Keep me on my toes. It helps me get re-inspired, get more motivation or whatever. My brother Scott, he hated because he got the type of brain, he could be in dojo mode and album mode at the same time. So he don't have those times where he not in the dojo. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to those times where I'm not, he still want to be in the dojo. Like, so, you know what I mean? If we chill like we usually do, he still want to throw in a beat and rap, but then I'm not rapping over the beat. So, like, you know what I mean?
Damn, so he's the only one.
Yeah, like, you know how that is. Like, you need somebody else to build off or whatever. So he kind of hate that.
So when you freestyle, do y'all try to see who has the hardest bars, or do y'all just freestyle?
Absolutely.
Damn, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who wins?
It be back and forth. One day Scott might get out on everybody, then one day I might get out on everybody. One day Chris might get out on everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It depends. You know what I mean? For real.
What's the count? Like, what's the win count?
I don't even know. For real. You gonna make me start taking count now? Just so in these interviews I got that answer.
Damn.
Yeah. I done lost count. But it's back and forth. We don't ever get no back-to-back victors. Like,
damn. So when was the last time y'all did that?
The last time we did that was the last time I was in dojo mode, which was like 3 months ago.
Damn. So it's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. Honestly, after I finish, like I said, I got 2 more songs to record, and then I could be in video mode while I'm in dojo mode. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not writing. But when I'm writing and creating music, it's just I can't be in that mode. But I got 2 more songs until I'm out of that mode. So yeah, dojo mode definitely coming up soon.
Damn, so you can't be thinking about music videos and be writing music?
I can. I just can't think about writing music. Because when I'm writing music, everything is off inspiration. And then once I get the inspiration, everything is built off of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I get one track mind. You know what I mean? I get tunnel vision with shit. So it won't be on purpose. And the reason I found it out is because like I just noticed that shit would happen. It was happening already. I just didn't notice it. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed it. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that's good though, because that way you can like focus on like not perfecting, but like working on like that one skill.
Right.
You feel me? And then working on the other skill.
Right. Because my mind is like when I'm in album mode, my mind constantly every day, all day is thinking about how I want my music to sound, how I want the videos to look, the concept of the video, what's the theme, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's,
and that's good how you have phases kind of through that, because it's like your videos will represent the phases of your life.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And my music also, and that's why I really like, you know, gave into that, you know what I mean? Started making it a routine, so I'm fucking with it.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I guess this is gonna be like the end of the interview. I really don't know what else to ask, so kind of fucking blank-minded.
Before I get out of here, once again, I'm Rokkstar Sheed. Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at Rokkstar Sheed, Instagram. I don't really be on Snapchat like that. But Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that. It's all the same thing. Rokkstar Sheed, ROKKSTARSHEED.
2K is no C.
No C. And I finally got a Twitter. And like I said, y'all can find me on there too, Rokkstar Sheed. Add me. I'm not active on there because I just started it. I don't have nobody. It's no point to be active to nobody. So once y'all start following the kid, I'll start being active on there. You know what I mean? And it eventually is going to grow to be my main platform. I'm trying to get away from Facebook. So.
Damn, well, before we end this, take some of these business cards, bro, and like hand them out.
I got you.
Bet. All right, well, shit. That's been an episode of the Visionary Podcast. Y'all tune in for like the next interview. Peace.
Yeah.
Designer up on my clothes. Came out the mud if you ain't fucking know. Been having trips since I was a little bro. I got in my bag, not just at the stove.
I done been so fucked up. Why you got me feeling like that? Yeah. I ain't got no tough love. Shit, I'ma get in my bag.